Characters, we are back with another video, and in today's video we are going to be ranking we're going to be discussing what characters I think should be added into Marvel Rivals. I have a PowerPoint presentation. It's pretty, I gotta set it up real quick from beginning. Alright guys, we are in characters that should be added into Marvel Rivals by the Drift Bros. Let's start off with Deadpool. I think Deadpool should be added. I heard a lot about that people said that he might play support or tank. I honestly think he should just play DPS with the 2 pistols as one of the things. Also, his katanas can be used as weapons. I think he would be a cool DPS, and there's already teasers like sprays and stuff of him, so he's definitely gonna get added in the near future, just don't know when. And it would be cool to see a team up with him. He also could have a team up with other people I'm gonna discuss later in this video. So yeah, I think Deadpool would be cool. He'd be a good DPS, and he would be really fun to play with. Next is Phoenix. If you don't know who Phoenix is, she's an X-Men character. She can like fly, use fire. She's like the Human Torch but a girl, and she's basically like a Phoenix. I think she is way hotter because of her powers are way better than Human Torch, just because she's a Phoenix, and I think she can do everything the Human Torch can, but I think better. And she would be cool. Also, I think it would be so cool to see her as a flying support. I know the DPS would work good, but her as a flying support, and then have that team up with Human Torch and Storm would be insane. I feel like she would be a good flying support, so I would play her as a support. Another from the X-Men is Cyclops. Cyclops would be cool, because of his eyes that can come out, and he also can have a bunch of good team up abilities with other people. And I know Brayden, if you're watching this, he's my friend, he plays Rivals. He wanted Cyclops added because he would look cooler with his little thing. I forgot his lasers. That can be his ultimate, where he just shines a huge laser bright that literally one-taps healers. That would be a little overpowered, but I feel like he would be cool because of this sole reason. Colossus. I think he could be good with Colossus, because Colossus could be that tank, and then Cyclops can be that DPS. Colossus will provide Cyclops another ability, such as like he just sprays it. So like there's in the game Ultimate Alliance 3, he's got one of his abilities where he just sprays it instead of a big laser, so you can spray it, and Colossus would just get like 10% more damage. I think Colossus would be a tank. Another big boy, Juggernaut. I feel like Juggernaut would be OP in this game. I just found this is not like true or anything, but he would be really OP. I think he would be 1-star difficulty. I think he wouldn't be that hard. I think he would be another Hulk in the Thing variant, but just better and more annoying. We like to call this guy the other side of Tony Stark, War Machine. So I think War Machine, I'm surprised they didn't add War Machine already. War Machine is a pretty cool character. He's literally the same abilities. Not the same abilities. He will have the same like things as Tony or Iron Man, like fly around, but he can have missiles, turns. I mean, Tony has that, but he needs to fly and press X in order to use that for me, PS5. I feel like War Machine could have just more rockets and turrets to use, and yeah, I think he would be cool. I think he'd be DPS too. We like to call this guy small and big, and that was very slow. Ant-Man. Also, another one I'm surprised he hasn't been added to the game yet is because he can be really good. I think would be cool if he was like a DPS. He could be DPS, like the Mr. Fantastic. He could be small, and then he goes big. Not that big though. Well, actually, he would have to. He would go really big as his ult, and just like stomp on people near him. That would be a really good ultimate for him. Yeah, and then he could have a team up with Wasp. I think Wasp would be a healer. Wasp would be a cool healer. She could also like maybe when she's very low, turn into a wasp and run away. That'd be a cool ability, like just fly away like the Hela bird. Fly away and nobody can attack you. I mean, they could probably, but it would just have to be really unlucky. I think Wasp would be cool. I think she would be a healer though. Yeah. This guy or girl is OP. I'm not trying to give a hint, but golly, Captain Marvel. Look at her. She's looking at me weird, man. I think Captain Marvel would be really good in the game because she's like almost Scarlet Witch, and Scarlet Witch is OP in the game. until you get to higher ranks, she's not that good unless you know how to play her really good. But Scarlet Witch takes no skill. Literally just hold the button down, press L2 with the shards. The shards do so much damage, it is so annoying. Yeah, but Captain Marvel, she would be a DPS. I don't think she would be a tank or support. Would it make sense? It would be cool if she had a team up ability with Phoenix too. Cause like her thing, like where she can go or whatever, I don't know. But I think her like all would be where she just like flies straight in, and like in the movie she can't be stopped if you try to touch her. Like the only way she can stop is by an Infinity Stone. But yeah, I think Captain Marvel would be really good and really cool. For villain, I should put villain. No, for villain we have Ultron. I think Ultron's tease. I think he like is 100% coming, such as Deadpool. Ultron would be really good. Without the 6 Infinity Stones, because that's what I think it would be. There was a clip where they had like some of his abilities already. I think they actually teased, like, I think he genuinely is coming next season in season 2. But yeah, Ultron would be really good, especially with his ultimate. He could be the same thing as Cyclops, who just sends a big laser wave or does that with his big laser wave. I think he would be a tank. I honestly don't think I see him as a DPS or a support. That's just my position. I think he would be a tank. He's already teased also Blade. I think Blade is coming too. Blade would be good. Blade would be a good DPS. I don't think he can play support. There's not a lot of supports that you can really use. If anything, I think Blade could play support if he wanted to, but it would just be really weird because with the katanas, like you just sling, and you just help your teammates out. That would be really weird. But Blade is already teased. I think that like skin in Marvel Rivals is like, what's that? Blade. Wait, hold on. Blade Marvel Rivals. Okay, look. They think this is Blade, but they say this is Black Panther. Do we think that's Blade? You might not be able to see it that good. But do we think that's a Blade? I think it is. I don't... That's a Black Panther skin? That's almost the same thing as that. Compare that and this together. That is almost the same thing. I think that's 100% Blade. I don't know what this is behind him. Like his big sword. I don't think Blade would have that sword. But yeah. I think Blade is 100% getting added too. And for the grand finale, this video's short, it's not that long. Also, I'm gonna do a part 2 of this because there's a bunch of new characters I also would want to add. Carnage. I think Carnage would be really cool, man. Just especially with, he could have a team up with Spider-Man and Venom and that Penny Parker. Then I think Carnage would be really good as a DPS or support. Honestly, I would love him as a support because he's really powerful, I think, but he just can't communicate with Eddie Brock. I think because he's like cooler than Venom, like in my opinion. That's just my opinion. He can have, like, he could do way more damage, and he could be like a Spider-Man. I don't think he can, like, web. I don't think he could do that. But it would be really cool if it all was like he just transformed, like in the movie where he just went plot and he just adds a bunch of things to make him look cool and just strikes down and like goes through their body and just sucks them out. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this. In total, I did almost 12. Yeah, I did 12 people that I think should be added. I actually have probably another 12 who I think would also be added. There's also probably a bunch of people I didn't mention. One of them was a MODOK, Emma Stone, and I forgot there's one more. But yeah. Anyways, Drifters, it's a short video. It was only 9 minutes, which is actually pretty long. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all on the next one, Drifters. Peace.